Before we start our awards, I'd like to take a moment to thank our panel of esteemed judges. I'd like to take a moment to introduce them. On my far left is Aaron Midanowicz, who is president of Cambrian Associates and executive chairman of CorrectNet. Next to Aaron is Dr. Shubhro Sen, founder and executive director of the Global Outsourcing Leadership Institute. And next to Shubhro is Andy Estafu, who is director of banking benchmarking and sourcing program at Nelson Hall. And Rekha Vatsa, CEO of FSO Knowledge Xchange. I want to thank all our nominees this year. We had a record number of nominees, some really great stories. Our research team did a lot of analysis on all the nominees. It was difficult, as they always say. But I'd like to go ahead and just get to it. You have the, I don't know if I can see that. Okay. Before I give out the award for excellence in risk management and compliance, let me just briefly go over the criteria that was used. We looked at the number of domains that were covered, the functions and features, market share. Those were our quantitative criteria. We also looked at client benefits and performance, client geographic coverage, and competing offerings and service satisfaction level. Right. And our winner for excellence in risk management and compliance is Line Data Services. Would someone please from Line Data come up? Okay.
Yes, I'd first like to say that Line Data is extremely proud to receive this award. We'd like to thank FSO Exchange for this. It's interesting with the market turbulence. We've seen a great demand for compliance and risk solutions, and Line Data has been very well positioned to meet our clients' needs. So thank you again.
Hey, our next category is Excellence in Business Process Management. And our winner is Citi Open Wealth.
On behalf of Citi, I'd like to thank FSO Knowledge Xchange for this terrific award. Open Wealth has been in the planning stages for a couple of years, and we really think it takes managed accounts to the next level. Wanted to thank our client, TIA CREF, who shared our vision and helped for a really successful launch of the platform. Thank you.
Our next award is Excellence in Performance Measurement. And our winner is Tagetik. Tagetik. Oh, I'm sorry, Tagetik.
Thank you very much, and thank you on behalf of my entire organization, both here in the States and in Italy. For those of you who are not familiar with Tagetik, we are an enterprise performance measurement application that is used to simplify all the complex business processes that go into much of the activities that we talked about today, particularly budgeting, consolidation, strategy management. In our particular application, we use the Becker methodology, working capital analysis, cash flow planning. All these things we have taken and unified into one single platform. So in my shameless marketing way, I'm just sort of giving a quick synopsis of what we do, and I welcome you to get to know us. Go to our website, and we recently published an ROI white paper with Forrester Research that I think you would find of interest, particularly to this group. Thanks very much.
The next award from FSO Knowledge Exchange is Technology Innovation in Financial Services Transformation. And our winner is SunGard.
On behalf of SunGard, I want to thank everybody at FSO for this recognizing SunGard as a market leader in technology solutions. We're certainly committed to the space, and we look forward to earning that privilege for many years to come. Thank you very much.
Yes. We have 3 awards for outsourcing in banking, insurance, and in capital markets. I'd like to first announce our winner of Outsourcing Deal of the Year, Banking. Our winner is Accenture for their deal with Banco Santander. Someone from Accenture come to accept the award?
Oh, no.
Our next award is Outsourcing Deal of the Year for Insurance. Our winner is Infosys for their deal with Conseco, Inc.
On behalf of Infosys, I'd like to thank FSO and I'd like to also thank them for putting on a great conference today. Thanks. Bye.
Whoops. And our last award for Outsourcing Deal of the Year in capital markets, we'd like to present to Northern Trust for their deal with Earth Capital Partners.
On behalf of Northern Trust, thank you, Rika, for a great day and certainly for this award. Just real quickly, we're actually very pleased to be working with Earth Capital Partners. If you don't know of them, they're a fairly progressive new fund who invest or have different hybrid closed-end funds for all renewable energy. They're doing things like agriculture in the Southern Hemisphere, turning waste into products. So a very interesting model, particularly in this day and age. So thank you very much.
On behalf of our FSO team, I'd like to congratulate all the winners for showing their resilience and brilliance in their products and solutions in this challenging market. And I would say this time the competition was very tough. We received many nominations. And so the finalists, that is all the nominees, should also give themselves a pat on their back. In many cases, our judges had a difficult time selecting who the winner would be. So I congratulate all of you and thank you all. And I would now request our judges to say a few words since they were a part of the process. So any of you, if you want to. Yeah.
Well, it was a real pleasure to be able to review all of these very, very interesting engagements. And I can tell you that not only was it extremely complex to review because it was reviewed on a very many number of dimensions, but there was actually a lot of spirited conversation, discussion, and initial disagreement about the selection. And that reflects the very, very high quality of all of the nominees for these awards. So it was a real pleasure and a real learning experience for me and I think for all of the judges to see such innovative and compelling engagements with their customer. So on behalf of all the judges, I think we truly thank all of the nominees for educating us as well as for servicing your customers so well. Thank you.
One request on behalf of the judges, and in fact for future nominees, and we're not sure we'll be the judges in the future, but I suggest we start earlier next year. It was a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, judges, thank you again for all the work that you've done.